Hello, and thank you for joining me on this segment of From My Notepads. It's hard to believe that we are almost at the halfway point of the spring semester. Spring break is knocking at the doorstep. But as we move through the spring semester, we spent considerable time and effort across campus studying, revisiting, and implementing several of the findings of the report of the Committee for 125. This report at its core challenged the institution to ask what-if questions, to dream big dreams about the future of ETSU at our 125th anniversary. It's a report that includes suggestions and recommendations related to budget, academic programming, student affairs and services, housing and residence life. In many respects, it touches every aspect of the institution. But that central question of what if is a question that traces its roots back throughout significant milestone events in the history of ETSU. In fact, more than 40 years ago, leaders at the institution asked the question, what if we created a College of Medicine here in Johnson City on the campus of East Tennessee State University? This year, we celebrate the 40th anniversary of the Quillen College of Medicine. Though the medical school was established in 1974, efforts to bring a medical school to ETSU began in the early 1960s. Those familiar with the story know that these efforts were met with great controversy. In fact, the battle to establish an ETSU medical school has been described as one of the most dramatic chapters in the history of Tennessee politics. Provisions for our medical school were made possible through the Cranston Act, which was signed by President Nixon in 1972 and called for the establishment of medical institutions in conjunction with already existing VA hospitals. With the Mountain Home VA Medical Center just across the street from our campus, we emerged as an ideal location. Enthusiasm for med school at ETSU was at an all-time high. Many great men and women stepped forward to join President D.P. Culp and Dr. Charles Allen to lead the fight for this proposed med school here at ETSU. These pioneers included elected officials, physicians, community leaders, and without them, the Quillen College would not be here today. In March of 1974, the Tennessee General Assembly approved the establishment of the ETSU College of Medicine, but the celebration was cut short when then Tennessee Governor Winfield Dunn vetoed the bill. A massive effort was mobilized, led by then Speaker of the House Ned McWhirter, and on March 12th, the legislature overrode the governor's veto. Victory for the region and for our institution had been achieved. The medical school was named in honor of Congressman James H. Quillen, a longtime leader from Northeast Tennessee who had provided pivotal guidance during the push for the institution of the Quillen College of Medicine. The inaugural class of 24 med students arrived on our campus on August 21, 1978, and graduated 4 years later in 1982. Since then, we have awarded more than 1,700 degrees. A landmark event in the school's history occurred in 1991 when ETSU's Division of Health Sciences became the recipient of a $6.1 million grant from the W.K. Kellogg Foundation. From this grant emerged our nationally recognized Community Partnerships for Health Professions Education program. This initiative, along with numerous other programs, has elevated the Quillen College of Medicine to be one of the nation's premier institutions for rural medicine and primary care education. Through the work of our faculty, staff, and students, the Quillen College has transformed healthcare across the region by increasing the availability of primary care and subspecialty physicians. We've also made dramatic advances in research and scientific discovery. As we reach this 40th anniversary milestone, we honor and remember the individuals who fought tirelessly to bring the medical school to our region. We thank individuals such as Dr. Paul Stanton, Dr. Ron Franks, Dr. Ken Olive, and Dr. Philip Bagnall, along with our faculty, many of whom have been part of the ETSU family since the inception of Quillen, for their outstanding leadership and dedicated commitment to East Tennessee State University. I'd also like to thank Doug Taylor, who has led the admissions committee and has admitted every class of students to the Quillen College of Medicine since our inception. That is a true testament to his commitment to ETSU, and he's an integral part of the ETSU family. We celebrate the accomplishments of our alumni, we celebrate the accomplishments of our faculty, and all that they do to serve this region and the world, and we look forward to what the future holds for the Quillen College of Medicine during the next 40 years. We turn a new page in the history of the Quillen College of Medicine as we welcome our incoming dean, Dr. Robert Means, to ETSU. I look forward to working with Dr. Means and his faculty and staff in the months and years to come as we continue to expand the mission of the Quillen College of Medicine, a college that is rooted in rural care, a college that is rooted in expanding healthcare opportunities for citizens across the region. As someone who has personally witnessed a change in his life because of the quality of care afforded by our physicians and residents, I say thank you. I say thank you to the faculty and staff at the Quillen College of Medicine and to everyone across campus. Godspeed. I'm looking forward to spring, and go Bucks.